Welcome to Agenda Edina, a program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. Affordable housing for older adults could be coming near Southdale Center. The Edina Housing Foundation has selected Lupe Development Partners and Ecumen to bring 118 units of affordable housing to a foundation-owned parcel near Southdale. At 4040 West 70th Street, the proposed development would combine affordable senior rental housing with high-end amenities, community-based programming, public art, and sustainable design. With rents ranging from $650 to $1,600 per month, the building will be affordable to seniors with household incomes between $22,000 and $58,000 per year.
We have heard from a lot of seniors that call who would like to stay in the community, but they can't afford a market rate luxury age-restricted development. So this will be affordable, up to 118 units. We think it's a great location. It has access to restaurants and shopping and walking and other types of amenities.
The proposed development would include 1- and 2-bedroom units. Amenities would include a fitness center, community room with kitchen, business center, below-grade parking, package and mail center, outdoor garden beds and a green roof, and walking path connections to the city's nearby trail system. The Housing and Redevelopment Authority approved updated loan documents for the acquisition at a meeting last month. The land lease is designed to keep property affordable for 99 years. Next, the project team will begin the development planning and approval process with the city while obtaining financing for construction. Pending project approval, construction could begin in spring 2022. Fighting a fire in a high-rise building is one of the greatest challenges of a fire department. The challenge is greater when the building lacks automatic sprinklers. Modern fire and building codes require complete automatic fire sprinkler protection and a variety of other safety features in new high-rise construction. Older high-rise buildings might lack the important features necessary to protect the occupants, emergency responders, and the structures themselves.
Having sprinklers in residential properties, it's like having a firefighter right there 24 hours a day. If a fire happens inside that unit, at 155 degrees, that head will trip, which will extinguish that fire so quickly. Unlike our response, which takes time, that fire is growing so big. By the time we get there, double, triples every minute, we have a fully blown either unit or building fire.
The 2020 Minnesota State Fire Code revision included an option for jurisdictions to require existing high-rise building to be retrofitted. Last month, the Edina City Council amended the city code to require the change. 2 older high-rises in Edina are impacted by the ordinance amendment. They will have 1 year to make plans and 12 years to upgrade their buildings with automatic sprinklers. Edina sports teams taking on teams from Plymouth or Minnetonka would typically not be surprising, but recently the City of Edina's Parks and Recreation Department introduced a new kind of sports league, a league that brings the competition into the athletes' homes. Edina TV brings you the story.
Another really exciting area, and believe it or not, this is something I think many mayors are really learning a little bit more about.
This past January, Mayor Hovland returned from the U.S. Conference of Mayors with some interesting insights.
Some of the cities across the country are getting really actively involved with esports, which are just tremendously popular.
Esports? What in the world are esports?
Esports are multiple player video games played competitively for spectators. It is the fastest growing sport in the world.
And you've probably seen the numbers. I mean, you're talking about something that's now 2 billion and growing, right? But when we think about esports in general, we're talking about video games.
Isaiah Reese co-founded Aperion Global Institute and Blazefire Games with his son, Michael Blazefire Reese.
Like, my son is a co-founder. I always put CEO because he's 10, so he's a co-founder, but he lets everyone know, like, he's the real CEO.
Together, they have become one of the leaders of the new esports movement.
When we created Blazefire Game, the purpose was around creating career pathways. in addition to that, we focus on teamwork and collaboration and unity. And then the nice icing on the cake, yes, we throw esports tournaments, we run leagues, we host and operate leagues around the country.
You guys excited in here?
Okay. Esports is professional video gaming played by highly skilled gamers. It has sponsors and huge prizes, and most important, a worldwide audience. So what does that have to do with Edina?
Edina Parks and Recreation is offering esports for ages 7 to 100. We have several different age categories, and it is a program where an individual would sign up for. It's a 5-week session, and they get to play live esporting games against other individuals.
Edina Parks and Rec started providing esports programming this year. Participants can compete for prizes with other gamers in their age group from Edina and surrounding communities.
Well, they were already playing games. We want to have a more unified look and feel, saying, listen, you can play NBA 2K as in a competition against someone from Eden Prairie or within the Edina middle school, high school family or friends, or some people you've never met, right? So we put together like 5 different games, NBA 2K, Madden, just to name a few, and we created these leagues so that they're actually still able to participate as a league.
But for Blazefire Sports and Aperion, esports are about a lot more than just fun and games.
We're excited about it because we're allowing now parents and kids to see that, hey, what you're doing every day is actually a career. So if you're good at writing, okay, do you know we can offer a micro-credentialing that shows you how to write scripts to go in the back of a game. Hey, that's like a 6-week certificate program. So what we've done with both Aperion and Blazefire Game, we've combined this micro-credentialing side along with the career pathway side while you're still having fun.
Esports was already showing success, but then the COVID pandemic came along.
Parks and Recreation is about getting people together to be active and have fun, and but that traditional sense of sport was put on hold for a while, and it's now been put on hold again, and that's difficult for people because sport is a huge part of people's lives, and we understand that. Luckily we are able to offer this esport. People can do it within the safety of their own home.
So the next time you want your child to put down the game controller,
It's insane.
consider this.
There was a 16-year-old that won $3.2 million in one of these big esports contests. In fact, some colleges are now giving scholarships.
Well, guess I need to start limbering up my thumbs. For Edina TV, I'm Tom Cornell.
The Parks and Recreation Department is planning another esports league in January for all ages. For more information and to sign up, visit edinamn.maxgalaxy.net. The city of Edina continues to closely monitor the spread of the novel coronavirus and is keeping those who live and work here up to date about COVID-19. Please visit edinamn.gov/coronavirus for the latest updates or sign up to receive City Extra emails or text messages. Thank you for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.